Have you ever felt like you have everything it takes to succeed? The talent, the dreams, the potential, but somehow when the moment comes to focus, your mind just won't cooperate. Like deep down, you know you're capable of more, yet distractions and procrastination keep holding you back. Then this story is for you. In a quiet town, there lived a boy named Lucas. He was very intelligent and full of potential. People often said he could achieve anything he set his mind to. Lucas had a big dream. He wanted to become a doctor. Everything seemed to be going well, and his goal was clear. But Lucas had one major problem. He couldn't control his own mind. Whenever he sat down to study, his thoughts would drift, sometimes to his phone, sometimes to social media, and sometimes into random daydreams. He would often tell himself, "There's still plenty of time, I'll study later." But somehow, later never came. His parents and teachers constantly reminded him of the importance of focus and consistency. But Lucas believed that being naturally smart was enough to succeed. He thought discipline wasn't that important. Then one day, the results of a school scholarship exam were announced. Lucas had secretly hoped to win. It would make his journey toward becoming a doctor much easier. But when he saw the results, his heart sank. He had failed. Meanwhile, his friends, who studied regularly and stayed disciplined, had performed very well. The same teachers who once praised him now looked disappointed. That evening, Lucas sat alone, overwhelmed with regret. Deep down, he knew the truth. It wasn't a lack of intelligence that caused his failure. It was a lack of discipline. In that moment, he realized something powerful. Being smart is not enough. Without discipline, success is impossible. Determined to change, Lucas sought help. He looked for someone who could guide him, not just academically, but mentally. That's when he found Coach Ben, a well-respected physical education teacher known for helping students build focus and self-control. Lucas approached him and said, "Coach, I just can't concentrate. Every time I try to study, my mind jumps all over the place. What should I do?" Coach Ben smiled and said, "Controlling the mind isn't easy, but it can be trained. Come with me." He took Lucas to the playground and brought out a simple bow and arrow. Setting up a target, he said, "Try to hit the center." Lucas aimed and released the arrow, but he missed. Coach Ben asked, "What were you focusing on?" Lucas replied, "The trees, the field, and the target." Coach Ben nodded and said, "That's your problem. You're trying to focus on everything at once. A focused person sees only the target, nothing else." He continued, "Your mind is distracted by everything, your phone, entertainment, random thoughts. If you truly want to succeed, then when it's time to study, your goal should be the only thing in your mind." Lucas understood, but asked, "Where do I begin? How do I become disciplined?" Coach Ben replied, "Follow these 4 simple rules. First, control your thoughts. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Remind yourself, this is your study time. Second, create a routine. Set fixed times for studying and resting. Your brain will adapt to the pattern. Third, remove distractions. Keep your phone and other distractions away while studying. Fourth, practice daily. Discipline isn't built overnight, it's created through small, consistent actions." Lucas took his advice seriously. He built a routine, stayed away from distractions, and reminded himself of his goal whenever his mind wandered. At first, it was difficult, but slowly his focus improved. Weeks passed, then months. Lucas found himself studying for longer periods without losing concentration. When he appeared for another important exam, something had changed. This time, he didn't just pass, he secured the top position. Lucas knew this success wasn't luck or talent, it was discipline. About a year later, as he stood on stage receiving a scholarship, he remembered Coach Ben's words. "The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will take you anywhere. But if you train it, it will take you exactly where you want to go. From that day forward, Lucas lived by one simple principle: train your mind with discipline, and success will follow. So here's something to think about. Are you in control of your mind, or is your mind controlling you? If you think this story can inspire others, don't forget to like and share it. And make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss more powerful stories like this. I'll be back soon with another inspiring message. Until then, stay patient, stay grateful, and keep moving forward.